Hey y'all, this is Gwen. To be me is to be free. Sugar Baby Crochet. I want to make another video tonight. This is my second video for today, with probably within an hour or so of each other. I was late uploading the other video for Fresh Off the Hook Sunday. This is uh, a plead for help. What I want and what I'm asking you for is very simple, okay? It involves some of your time. It involves your wonderful gift of crocheting or knitting. It involves maybe the use of some yarn that you may have just lying around that you trying to figure out, well, what should I do with that yarn. And maybe it involves you using a new hook that you purchased, or the old that hook that feels so good in your hand when you pick it up, and you just feel so wonderfully creative when you have it in your hand. Well, it involves all of that, and it involves some compassion that can come from your heart, from your giving heart. This is what I want. I have a friend here on YouTube. His name is Kenji Cat. That's the name of his YouTube name, Kenji Cat. KengiKat. He is a subscriber here on Sugar Baby Crochet, as well as To Be Me is to Be Free. I am subscribed to him as well. Well, what I want you to do is to become involved in a project that he has, that he's been doing for the past several years. Um, it's called Do Something Saturday. And what Mr. Kenji Cat does is, he's from the Los Angeles, California area. And he goes out and he takes donations given to him by people from all over the country. Okay. And what he likes is, he likes people to donate things for the homeless in Los Angeles. He goes and he has these homeless kits. It contains shirts, toiletries, a shirt, toiletries, socks, whatever you feel in your heart that you want to put together in a kit. And he goes out and he passes those kits out to the homeless in that area. Well, why do I want your help? Because you have a wonderful gift, you have a wonderful talent, and I think that sometimes in some of your spare time, if you could make a hat, make a scarf, make some socks, make some gloves, I would be most appreciative. And I know that those people that are homeless, and when it gets cold, and in that area at night it gets cool, in the wintertime it gets cold, and it would be awesome to have a nice cozy hat, a scarf, some gloves, ear warmers, whatever it is that you can come up with. And if you could come up with these things and donate those things to Kenji's Cat's project. It's called Do Something Saturday. He has several videos here on YouTube talking about Do Something Saturday. He has just recently created a fan page on Facebook called Do Something Saturday. I've gone over and I've liked his page, and I would ask that you would do the same thing. The one thing that I've noticed about the people, the crochet knitting community here on YouTube, is the fact that y'all are we're cohesive. You seem like you want to help, and you're caring, compassionate people. Well, I want you to do something for Kenji's project, for his mission. Do something Saturday, do something Sunday evening, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Do something Saturday to help someone. I was given, maybe about 2 weeks ago, I was given, y'all, a boatload of yarn by a lady that works with me. She said, I have something for you. And I was like, yes, ma'am, I have some. She said, I have some yarn. I said, yes, ma'am. And I was expecting maybe, the plastic bag full from the grocery store kind of plastic bag. I guess that's what I was expecting. But I know and I serve a God that's able to do things exceedingly abundantly above all that you could ask or think, according to the power that worketh in you. Now, when she called me to come get that yarn, y'all, I got there and it was one of those long plastic totes that you would get from Walmart or something. It was slam full of yarn, y'all. Yarn. It had hooks in it, had thread, sewing thread. It had some old patterns in it. It had some books about tatting and all kinds of stuff. And this lady charged me nothing. Now, the awesome thing about it is that past that weekend prior to, I had been asking, and praying in my prayers, God, what is it that I can contribute to help somebody? What can I do that will make a difference in someone's life? Then look at that, all of that yarn. But not only did I get that long plastic tote, but then the four large grocery bags full of yarn as well. What kind of yarn? Well, some of the yarn I had never heard of before, but it still looked to be in good condition. There was two 1 pounder skeins of yarn by Karen, just two big old 1 pounders. Then there was some Bernat baby yarn in there, like 5 or 6 skeins of that. Y'all know how much that costs. And I'm just blown away with it. It's back there in my den, and if I weren't uploading by way of my webcam right now directly to YouTube, I would attach the pictures to let you see. Maybe I'll do that in a vid for next Sunday. I'll show you and share that with you. What I'm saying is, the one thing that I know about people that crochet and knit, there is an abundance of yarn. There's some yarn sitting around doing nothing, just waiting to have something to form into something. I've heard people often say the yarn spoke to me. I know there's some yarn in some of those bins and some of those cabinets that you have that's speaking, that's wanting to be used. If you could, please, if you find it in your heart to do something Saturday, something, an organization that you can give to. And you can give in someone's head, someone's hands, someone's feet, the neck, their ears will be warm. They will be a little bit more warmer than they were the day before they will receive your package, your care package. If you can make a hat, if you can make some hats, some scarves, if you can make some gloves, some socks, it doesn't matter to me. And I know that Kenji would be more than appreciative for anything that you would send. Now, I don't have the mailing address right now, but as soon as I get it, I'll put it in the description box below. But I'm going to put a link to Do Something Saturday's Facebook page. I'm going to put a link to Kenji's YouTube page. And as soon as I get the mailing information for Do Something Saturday, I will put that in the description box. But in case I don't do that tonight, waste no time in contacting Kenji to see where you can send the things that you will make for him and this project, so that the homeless people in that area that he is providing these things for can go ahead and start feeling the love that you have in your heart for your fellow man and woman and children. Okay, y'all, homelessness is something that, if you haven't gone through it, I've never been homeless, but you know what, if there was someone that would, help me, I would be so grateful. You understand? And we never know where we'll end up. We don't know what tomorrow brings. However, we know that if we have a gift, if we have a talent that we can use, it's good to use those and to help somebody. This life isn't worth living if you can't help someone. You hear me? So I plan on, in some time that I'm, on my lunch break. Sometimes I can't start a project that I have going on and kind of finish it, but I can whip up some beanies. I'm good enough to whip up some beanies in my lunch break. So in doing that. Think about it, pray about it, do whatever you need to do, shake and bake on it. I don't care. But if you go to his page and you see the things that he's done, if you look at a video that Kenji has made, there's no way that your heart won't be touched. And I would greatly appreciate it. Kenji would, and those people out there that are in need, they would be most appreciative too. I thank y'all, sugar babies. Thank you so much for taking out your time and listening to me. Thank y'all. Love you real hard. Bye.